Dad. Why?
You and your sister are twins, yet you stole nutrients from her, making her frail since childhood. This marriage arrangement, you won't steal from her again.
Eldest brother. When our parents divorced, Mom remarried into wealth. Sister chose luxury over family and abandoned us. I dropped out of college, worked menial jobs, to fund your PhD studies.
Oof. Don't think I'm blind to your schemes. You forced me to study hard, just to profit from my success. Later, didn't you? You're so calculating. Nothing like Sienna, who's kind and pure. We wronged Sienna before. Now our family's wealthy. The marriage to River City's most wealthy family is her chance. You'll never deserve it. Your name and identity will belong to Sienna now.
Sister, I don't want your fiancé, but father and brothers insist I take your place. You understand, right?
When Big Brother applied, I begged the dean for his PhD position. You owe your success. Second brother's failing. Business? My connections. Built his empire. Third brother, your troublemaking got you army discipline. Now you prosper. Dad. When factory workers bullied you, I helped, made you factory director, yet now they've all achieved success, yet erased every contribution I've ever made. All the benefits went to my sister. I never imagined my devotion to you all would breed such ungrateful wretches. You even tried to kill me.
Big brother, Flora Joplin's gaze. She's terrifying.
Don't be scared, Sienna. Let's get out of here.
If there's an afterlife, I'll never repeat these same mistakes.
You won't blame me, right?
Have you all decided? I'll stay with Dad. Me too. I choose Dad.
Didn't I die?
Me neither.
I've been reincarnated. Back to the day my parents were getting divorced.
I won't call some stranger Dad, just for the Stewart family's money. Stewart family, none compared to my real father.
Our Sienna is such a sweetheart. Unlike certain people, Sienna's much more sensible.
This is Mom's remarriage day. In our past life, Sienna Joplin went with Mom to the Stewarts, but now, she's choosing to stay? Did she also get reincarnated?
Sienna, your daddy's good girl.
Then I'll go to Stewart's with Mom.
You don't actually think the Stewarts are nice people?
Last time, Sienna Joplin complained daily about Mrs. Stewart's cruelty. Her stepbrothers were ice cold, especially the eldest son, who kept pushing her away, like she carried disease. But even that hellhole can't be worse than the Joplins. At least it won't kill me. The Stewarts are River City elite. What's not to like?
Silly little sister. We may be poor now, but we'll rise to prominence. Soon, I'll marry the richest heir.
She did get reincarnated. But this time, without my assistance. Let's see how you'll climb the social ladder. Mom's been married for 2 days now. This is old Mrs. Stewart's first time summoning me.
Miss Joplin, stop daydreaming. The madam is waiting for you.
Right.
One moment.
I have no sisters.
In this lifetime, only this son, and 4 grandsons. Raising boys is exhausting. A sweet little girl, after much consideration. She'll be pampered.
From their tone, they seem to value me. Nothing like my sisters. Harsh descriptions.
Young Master Stewart.
Who are you?
I'm the Joplin family's eldest. The one with my mother is my sister.
What's this about?
Well, my sister hates our poverty, wants the Stewart lifestyle. Could you please keep an eye on her, young Master Stewart?
This place is full of schemers. Father brought home these suspicious women. We must stay vigilant. Grandma, these gifts you prepared are too extravagant. She just joined the family, and you're giving her so much. We don't want her to feel overwhelmed.
You have a point. I should put some away then. Madam, young master, Miss Joplin has arrived. Please show her in.
Grandma, I need to get going now.
Hello, big brother.
You've misunderstood, Ms. Joplin. It's simply that you're a Joplin. And I'm a Stewart.
Ah. My apologies, young Master Stewart. I misspoke. Arvin Stewart looks so dashing and charming, but his words are ice cold. This eldest son of the Stewart family truly matches Sienna Joplin's description. Completely inhospitable. Hello, Grandma Stewart.
Please have a seat. Since this is our first meeting, I wasn't sure what you'd like. Young ladies usually enjoy jewelry. So I prepared this necklace for you.
In my past life, Sienna Joplin brought home jewelry too, but mocked Grandma Stewart's frugality. How cheap, she said. Little did she know, even when the Joplin family prospered, I never owned a single piece of jewelry till death. Thank you, Grandma Stewart. I love it.
I'm glad you like it. I invited you today because I heard you're on summer break. Would you like to intern at Steuart Corporation?
I'd love to. Thank you, Grandma Stewart, for this opportunity.
Now. No more thank yous. We're family now. No need for formalities. From now on, don't call me Grandma Stewart, like Arvin and Hugo. Just call me Grandma.
Grandma.
Yes, dear. I think you should. Move in immediately. Then you can commute to work with the others. I'll have your eldest brother personally show you around.
In my previous life, Sienna Joplin bragged about getting classmates into Steuart Corp. But when I begged her for a janitor position to support my brother's education, she refused. Now in this life, I'm interning at Steuart Corporation, a Fortune 500 company.
You've got some nerve, sweet-talking the old lady. She's so worried about you going alone, she made brother escort you. Flora Joplin, you must be thrilled.
Ms. Joplin. That new necklace looks nice on you.
Is he mocking my materialistic ways?
Oof.
Look, it's Mr. Stewart. He's so handsome. Mr. Stewart's both attractive and wealthy. I wonder, what kind of woman could marry him? He's looking at us.
Mr. Stewart. Why are you coming over?
Grandma asked me to send someone for an internship here.
Perfect timing. We just happen to need some help with report verification. This couldn't be better timed, Mr. Stewart.
In my past life, I dropped out and never worked in an office.
You're here to help too. Work hard. Don't let me hear complaints from the staff again about you messing things up. Understand? Let's go.
You're always reading books. Thought you were so capable. But you're worse than me. With you at the bottom, Dad and brother won't scold me. Had ha. Big bro. I'm not the worst today. She couldn't calculate a single number.
Miss Joplin. You really couldn't do the math?
Flora Joplin, are you crying? Sigh. Bro, look at her. She's actually crying over a calculation mistake. Oh, it's okay. If Dad yells at you, I'll stand up for you. Us slackers gotta stick together.
Who wants to be a slacker with you?
You really cried? Such a crybaby.
Ah, let's go. Dad, every day, I hear complaints about you. Are you here to intern, or to cause trouble? Why am I the only one getting punished? Flora Joplin performed worse than me. I paid for your overseas education. And you learned nothing. How dare you complain? Your sister hasn't even graduated yet. And it's her first time at the company. How can you compare yourself to her? All that education was wasted.
Flora, I'm sorry you had to see this.
Oh, Grandma. Is Mom still unwell?
Flora. Your mother's health is fragile. The doctor prescribed complete rest. She doesn't want visitors.
Why aren't you wearing the necklace I gave you? Don't you like it?
Grandma, the necklace you gave me is too precious. I'm afraid I'll lose it. So I stored it safely.
Silly girl. Even if you lose it, our family can easily afford another one. Nanny Lucy. This was Madam's dowry jewelry. The Stewart family has no daughters. Perfect for our young miss.
No, I can't. Grandma, this is too valuable. I can't accept this.
This isn't valuable. Keep it.
Grandma. Why does Flora Joplin get rewarded? For poor performance? I won't accept this.
She's a delicate, not like you, thick-skinned and sturdy. Besides, as a man, why would you need such things?
I don't care. I won't let her compete for the inheritance.
Seems like you need some discipline. How can you be so stingy with your sister? You and Flora, go to your rooms now. Miss Joplin, the Joplin family is waiting outside. They demand to see you.
Nanny Lucy, please take these to my room. I'll go meet them.
I heard you got an internship at Steuart Corp. And you don't know how to do anything. They're such a prestigious company, with such high standards for employees. You're so clueless. Why embarrass yourself like this? We've already discussed this. You should give up your internship spot to Sienna. She's much smarter than you. She won't bring shame to the Joplin family.
Why should I?
You owe her this.
It was their negligence when we were kids that made Sienna Joplin seriously ill. They caused her health problems. Now they blame me instead. They're shifting blame to me. My brothers are right. This opportunity should go to my sister.
Good, you know your place.
You're not as bright as her. Should have given up the spot sooner. Flora, you made the right choice. Now you're acting like a proper sister. Go tell them now, you don't want the internship. Let Sienna take your position. She deserves it more.
Madam Stewart likes me. She said I seemed lonely at work. Offered to let my sister join me. Also, there's an extra spot for one brother to come. Which brother should it be? But I have 3 brothers. Who should come with me?
Me, elder brother. This matter needs father's approval. Brother, are you trying to claim the spot? Enough. Let's discuss this again. About Sienna's internship. Don't forget to inform them.
Right. Understood.
Let's go.
Young Master Stewart.
One quota could pit the 3 Joplin brothers against each other. Interesting.
I don't know what young Master Stewart is talking about.
Miss Joplin. If I ever catch you using such despicable methods within the Stewart family again, I swear you'll regret it.
Let the Stewart family know. Sienna and I will intern at Steuart Corporation next week.
5th? Aunt Lucy. Has Hugo Stewart gone out?
Yes, it's weekend. Fourth young master went to grand restaurant with friends.
In my previous life, Hugo Stewart had the accident today. Grand restaurant gas explosion. He suffered severe burns, disfigured and crippled. Never showed himself again.
Miss, are you alright?
Oh no. Fourth brother.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I came to dine here, saw your car downstairs, came to say hello. Fourth brother?
I'm not your brother. Flora Joplin, listen well. You'll never inherit the family fortune. Don't even dream about it.
They say Grand Restaurant is a time-honored establishment, operating for decades.
Why are you really here? Can't afford your meal? Expecting me to pay? In your dreams.
Recent heatwave caused multiple old buildings to catch fire from poor safety codes. Manager, I walked through. No fire extinguishers in sight. When was Grand Restaurant's last fire inspection passed? Exactly when?
This.
I think I smell gas in the air. Can you smell it too? Manager, how long since your gas pipes were last inspected?
3 years. 3 years. How dare you operate without maintenance for so long? This is criminal. Profits over lives. How heartless. Exactly. This is despicable. Please calm down. We'll evacuate immediately and arrange inspections right now. Let's get out.
Oh my god, look at that explosion.
Holy crap. It actually exploded. Hey Hugo. You said earlier, this Miss Joplin you mentioned, is actually your stepsister. Your stepmom brought into Stewart family. Exactly. My family's in the clothing business. Tomorrow, I'll send over a truckload of clothes. All this year's latest collector's editions. Sis Joplin, your outfits are too plain. I'll get you more. Ahem. My family deals in jade and gemstones. We just acquired a new emerald. Tomorrow, I'll have my mom make a bracelet and deliver it to you. Miss Joplin, thanks for saving my life today.
You're both too kind.
Anyway. Flora Joplin. Thanks for your help this time. I thought you were another gold digger who looks down on the poor. Turns out you've got a good heart.
Honestly, I didn't do much.
But I owe you one. I hereby declare Hugo Stewart officially approves your membership in the Stewart family. I'll watch your back from now on. Let's go. Home. Grandma, you wouldn't believe. Right after leaving Grand Restaurant, there was this huge explosion. Then I saw Flora Joplin screaming in tears, saying someone was still inside. When I turned around, there was this 3-year-old kid, wailing his eyes out. I ran over immediately, and yanked him out. Not bad, huh?
Very impressive.
Actually, I just happened to pass by, and mentioned something to the manager. We'd barely finished evacuating when the restaurant blew up. Thankfully, it was a close call. No one was hurt.
This was all thanks to you. You saved Hugo's life. From now on, you're the Stewart family's benefactor. I don't even know how to thank you properly.
Oh Grandma, please don't say that. You always taught us. We're family. No need for thanks.
All right.
Young Master Stewart.
Miss Joplin. How did you know? Grand Restaurant hadn't been inspected in 3 years?
I didn't know for sure. I just saw news reports about old buildings catching fire from faulty wiring. Then I smelled gas. So I asked the manager.
You've got a sharp nose, Miss Joplin. Countless customers pass through Grand Restaurant. Why did only you notice?
Are you interrogating me like a criminal, young master?
I'm just curious.
Could it be? Young Master Stewart think I rigged something beforehand? Pretended to save Hugo Stewart. And then have Grandma Stewart and Shen Yunhao thank me? I'm not that cunning.
You. Aren't you?
Flora Joplin. Hey, big brother. Oh, these are newly released lychees. Try one.
Thank you, fourth young master.
Why fourth young master? Call me fourth brother from now on. I used to dislike you. That's because after my mom passed away, my dad never remarried. I couldn't accept he bringing you guys back. But I realized you're a good person. So I don't dislike you anymore. I'm still willing to be your brother.
Thank you, fourth brother.
Big brother. You have one too. Try it.
Something came up at the office.
Sit. By the way, next month is Grandma's birthday. What are you planning to give her?
It's Grandma's birthday soon?
Yeah, my dad is preparing a grand banquet. At that time, all the prominent people in River City will come to celebrate.
But I don't have much allowance right now. I can't give an expensive gift.
Oh dear. My dad took away my card. I don't have much money either. It definitely won't be as good as what my oldest brother gives. Hey. How about we pool our money for one gift?
Okay. Then I'll go pick out a gift.
Okay. Little sister. Try it.
It's really good.
Hee.
Wow. It's so beautiful.
Flora Joplin.
Sister? Third brother?
Flora Joplin. I saw this brooch first.
Flora Joplin. Why do you have to compete with your sister for everything? Your sister has had her eye on this brooch since she walked in. How did you manage to grab it first?
I got to this brooch first. Never heard of that rule. Finders keepers, right?
Sorry. To be fair, this brooch was first chosen by her. We have other exquisite pieces you might both appreciate.
Flora Joplin. Even if you saw it first, so what? You can't afford this luxury. Let someone worthy have it. The Stewarts never accepted me. I barely had spending money. Flora Joplin's situation must be worse than mine. Those Stewarts probably made her life miserable.
Exactly. Manager. Don't let her appearance fool you. All dressed up but empty inside. She can't afford this.
What makes you think I can't?
Little sister. Did the Stewart family even let you meet their matriarch? The old Mrs. Stewart's retired. Her grandsons are colder than glaciers. You think they'd ever give you money? It's lucky they don't bully you.
Elder sister. You talk about the Stewarts like family insiders. Did their gates grace you?
I know what's true. This brooch is beyond your reach.
Wrap it up for me.
Third brother. This is meant for Grandma's birthday present. Don't you dare take it.
Grandmother? Our grandmother's gone. Buried 6 years back.
I mean Mrs. Stewart.
That old crone actually claims you as family. She's fooling everyone. Little sister, getting into wealth made you forget your roots, calling outsiders family.
I'll teach you respect.
Are you okay?
Why would Arvin Stewart help her?
Who do you think you are? How dare you push me? I should be asking who you are. Dare lay hands on my sister? You're joking. How could she be your sister? I'm her third brother.
In my past life Hugo Stewart hated me, never treated me as family. So why now? Is he defending Flora Joplin? Shouldn't Hugo Stewart be disabled from the explosion?
Poof. So it's the Joplin siblings. Flora, tell them who I am.
Humph. This is the president of Steuart Corp. Fourth young master Stewart.
Little sister. You promised yesterday not to call me that.
He's now my fourth brother.
Flora Joplin's calling strangers brother? She used to do all the chores. Now she's gone, and my laundry piles up. Enough, Flora Joplin. Now that you've climbed up the Stewart family, you'd abandon your own blood?
We agreed back then. Either me or sister would go with mom. She refused to join the Stewarts, so I went instead. Now you accuse me of climbing up. You're shameless.
So she didn't come to the Stewarts willingly.
Flora, how dare you speak to your elders like this?
If you want me to acknowledge you, come clean our house now. Scrub every corner, and wash every piece of clothing. Don't you dare.
Third brother.
How dare you hit me? Even as the Stewart family's fourth son, you can't hit people in public. That's assault. So what if I hit you? Got the guts to hit back?
Flora, you just stood there, watching third brother get beaten.
That ungrateful brat. Now that she has the Stewart's backing, she looks down on us. The Joplin family raised her for 20 years. Now she won't even acknowledge her own siblings. We raised a heartless snake. Flora Joplin, if you dare, never return to the Joplin family.
I won't come back, ever. And I refuse to be your sister anymore.
After just a few days apart, you're playing hard to get? Don't tell me you expect me to beg for your favor? Like I did for Sienna? Buying you clothes, sending snacks. Flora Joplin. Don't even dream about it.
Her own family treats her like this?
You came here just to snatch this brooch from me, right?
I start at Steuart Corp tomorrow. My internship begins. I'm here to buy new clothes.
Oh. The Steuart Corp internship has 2 spots available. One's yours. The other goes to eldest brother. Third brother's been so good to you, why not give him your spot? Don't tell me you're reluctant? Fourth brother, Mr. Stewart, let's go.
Wait a second. Flora. You like that brooch, right? Fourth brother'll get it for you. Boss, charge it. Here, from fourth brother.
Thanks, fourth brother.
Let's go home.
Why did they avoid me in the past? Now they treat Flora Joplin so well. What went wrong here? Third brother, do you really want to intern at Steuart Corp? Though my major aligns with Steuart Corp's business, but their internship positions are extremely competitive. If you want it, brother, I'll let you take this chance.
No need. This is Flora Joplin's scheme to divide us. Does she really think she's the Stewart family's treasure? Once they're tired of this brother-sister charade, they'll kick her to the curb. Then, I'll watch her come crying to me begging.
Let's go shopping then.
Fourth brother. This brooch was meant to be Grandma's birthday gift. It's improper for me to keep it.
Hey! What's wrong with it? I saw how much you loved it at the boutique earlier. Just keep it for yourself. Besides, this is my first gift to you.
But, what about Grandma's present?
I've been learning dance at school. Worst case, I'll perform a somersault routine at Grandma's birthday party. What about you?
Oh, I've got an idea.
What are you planning?
I can crochet. Maybe make her a shawl. Haven't decided on the pattern yet.
That's brilliant. Grandma adores heartfelt gifts. For patterns, we can check art books. There are many in the study. I'll show you.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wow. So many paintings. Who painted these?
My eldest brother. He studied art before. You think his work's pretty good too?
It's passable. Nothing special.
Check that section. I'll get more from next door.
All right. And Mr. Shen.
My drawing's terrible. Miss Joplin seems quite skilled.
No, I can't draw. Mr. Stewart draws the best.
But that's not what you said earlier.
Mr. Stewart must have misheard.
Seems like Miss Joplin really wants me to paint portraits for you.
Well, of course I do.
Too busy with company matters.
Is this guy nuts? Seriously.
What's going on? Employees only beyond this point. Do you know who we are? How dare you stop us?
Let us in immediately. We're the Stewart family's relatives.
Hey, Flora Joplin. You came at the right time. Tell these blind fools guarding the door who we are. Let us through.
In my past life, I was the one who entered Steuart Corp. Flora Joplin wasn't even fit to be a janitor. Now she's somehow living this privileged life. Soon enough, the Joplin family will rise. I'll marry into capital society and live comfortably forever.
Cat got your tongue? Standing there trembling like a scared quail. I've taught you since childhood to carry yourself with confidence. Look at you now, utterly embarrassing. Nothing like your sister.
I'm sorry.
What?
The truth is, Grandma never gave you the internship spots. I lied to you all.
What did you say? What did you say?
Because Big Brother kept pressuring me to give my job opportunity to my sister. At home, she went to elite schools, while I did chores after school, and took care of everyone. I desperately need this chance. That's why. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
No way. How could there be such an unfair family? Both are daughters. One gets spoiled rotten, while the other gets treated like a servant. I think Flora Joplin's not to blame here. Why should she sacrifice such a great opportunity? If it were me, I wouldn't give in either.
Flora Joplin, I'm warning you, watch your mouth in public. You're incompetent. Yet made your sister give up her spot. Aren't you ashamed?
This is all my fault.
Oof.
Never been loved by my siblings since childhood.
It's not your fault. They're the shameless ones. Don't worry. Fourth brother's got your back. Come on, let's go in. TCH.
Let's hurry up. Forget about them. Move.
Flora Joplin's gone too far. She dared to lie to us.
Big brother, this is my fault. If not for my job opportunity, you wouldn't be humiliated. Flora Joplin's useless. Our chance at Steuart Corp depends on begging Mom.
So we go to the Stewarts and ask our mom?
Right. Chairman Stewart adores Mom. If we ask, he'll agree for sure.
Let's go. Your mother is still recovering. She won't see anyone. So your intention is to join Steuart Corporation. We wish Chairman Stewart would give us this opportunity.
We genuinely want to train at Steuart Corp.
All right. I'll inform the staff. You can go directly.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart.
The illustrators I recommended last time weren't to your liking?
They still feel incomplete. It's a birthday gift, after all. Let me reconsider.
Flora Joplin.
They still managed to infiltrate Steuart Corp.
Birthday gift? Don't tell me you think, after deceiving us last time, a birthday present would earn my forgiveness? You wish. My birthday won't include you.
Almost forgot. His birthday is next month.
Flora Joplin, this time, you've truly offended our brother. Even if you beg on your knees, he won't let you attend his party.
Who wants to attend their parties anyway? Rest assured, Grandma's birthday celebration won't include them either. Are you okay?
I used to work part-time for months to buy birthday gifts for my brothers. I won't be that foolish again. Let them delude themselves.
Our department recently welcomed many new members. The executives are here to share some words with everyone. We'll also conduct a training session.
It's actually Mr. Stewart. He came here in person, with such a handsome mentor. I'll study diligently. Flora. Isn't Mr. Stewart your stepbrother? I heard he's still single. Do you know if he's seeing anyone? Yeah, tell us. Does he have any hobbies outside work? Stop pressuring my sister. Though she entered the Stewart family with my mother, the Stewarts never truly accepted her. She doesn't even get chances to speak with Mr. Stewart privately. How would she know him well? Even if Flora Joplin can handle Hugo Stewart, she'll never manage Arvin Stewart. Last time at the mall, without Hugo Stewart's presence, Arvin Stewart wouldn't have helped her.
Hello everyone, I'm Arvin Stewart. Today we'll standardize the department's work procedures.
Arvin Stewart is so dreamy. I'm too distracted by his looks to hear what he's saying.
That's all for today. Back to work, everyone. This section needs correction, especially this part, and this module should be placed here. This area also needs fixes.
Flora Joplin, I forgot some documents. Could you fetch them for me? Mr. Stewart, your coffee is here.
Don't drink it. Someone put something in it.
Mr. Stewart, the lab results are in. The coffee was indeed poisoned. We've called the police. They'll send investigators shortly.
Surveillance footage?
They hid well. No clear facial shots.
You claim to see the suspect?
We've compiled staff photos for Ms. Joplin's review.
No matches.
Stay here this afternoon. Describe the suspect's appearance.
All right. Small eyes. Dark eyebrows. Silver earring.
Look.
Exactly like this sketch. Mr. Stewart, this sketch is spot on.
Find them using this sketch.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stewart. I helped you today, didn't I? Could you help me?
With something?
Yes? Grandma had a beloved cat. Could you draw it for me?
Our team's new colleague has been here a month. Last month's performance review is posted here. Take a look yourselves. Ugh, why am I last again? Big bro will chew me out. Where's Flora? We promised to be bottom two, hand in hand. Flora Joplin, how'd you rank so high? You knew nothing when you first came. Did you pull strings?
Beat Sienna Joplin this time.
Sienna. I didn't do well either.
In our past life, Big Bro was famous designer. Only because I begged Professor Zane for ages to take him as student.
I quit.
Teacher said we need 2 hours daily practice. You only did half hour.
Flora Joplin, stop nagging.
If you skip practice, I'm telling teacher.
Why do I have such annoying sister? If Sienna were here, she'd never bother me.
This life, without my help, he can't be designer, might lose Steuart Corp job.
Steuart Corp is cutthroat. We're just new here, still adjusting, work progress, naturally slow. Besides, this isn't your strength. Better opportunities will come later.
Hey Sienna. How'd you score? Bet you beat Flora Joplin.
I'm just slightly better than sister.
Impossible. How could that be?
Flora, you arrived here days earlier and know the workplace better. No need to show off like this.
Don't you know Sienna has health issues? Still making such remarks just to provoke her? Flora Joplin, do you even have a conscience? I've taught you since childhood to yield to your sister. Did none of that sink into your head?
You're the one comparing Sienna Joplin with me. I never wanted to compete. I'm the youngest, yet. When did you ever yield?
Since we were kids. We've doted on you. Your greed remains unsated, despite all the indulgence. Now you bully your sister? This is why we discipline you. Everything we do is for your own good. Apologize to your sister. Right this instant. We'll let it slide this time, or I'll disown you as my sister. I told you to apologize. Am I clear?
What's happening? They're about to fight. This should be entertaining.
You're knitting something? My birthday present?
What are you talking about?
I've already seen it. My birthday's coming up. You've always loved making birthday gifts by hand. If not for me, who else? Flora. Big brother knows you're good. Just overly jealous of your sister at the company. Don't outshine your sister ever again. Understood? Flora's my sister. Steuart Corp belongs to our family. Let's go, Flora. Work's over. Fourth brother will treat you. Fourth brother's the best.
Fourth brother's my favorite.
Don't associate with those shady characters.
Got it.
Big brother, don't be angry anymore. Flora Joplin's being so petty. A single meal has her over the moon. Anyone would think our family's been starving her all along. One dinner and she's already calling him brother. Not like me. My brothers always spoiled me with treats. I'd never get sweet-talked over some lousy meal.
We three brothers often take Sienna out for nice meals. Flora Joplin's never been invited along. That's just her punishment for bullying Sienna. She deserves it. I just noticed Flora isn't following us around like before.
She's playing hard to get. Calling guys, brother, to make you jealous. Deep down she cares about you. Why else would she start preparing your birthday gift weeks in advance?
Exactly. Who knew she'd become so manipulative? Let's disinvite her from my party. She'll just ruin your mood again. This cape's beautifully knitted. I'll take you to wrap it at the gift shop.
Sounds good.
I know some people here. Let me say hello. Wait here and don't wander off.
Okay.
Let's go. Happy birthday, big bro. Cheers. Happy birthday, big bro. Cheers.
Big brother. This briefcase is my gift. May it bring you luck at Steuart Corp. Do you like it?
Anything from Sienna would make me happy. I'll use it every day at work.
Happy birthday, brother. Here's a canvas bag. Your name's embroidered.
Flora Joplin. This is insulting. Such a cheap, thoughtless gift. You're no sister of mine.
That's not true. I put real effort into this.
I thought I treated my sisters equally, but maybe I've been treating them very differently.
Flora Joplin? Why are you here? Flora Joplin, what are you doing here?
Why are you standing at the door?
Brother.
Didn't you say not to invite her? I thought she was clinging to the Stewart family's coattails and forgot about us. Now you come crawling back like a desperate mutt? The Stewarts must have seen through her schemes and kicked her out. We don't want anyone else's cast-offs in the Joplin family. Enough. All of you, quiet. Since Flora's here, let her join the toast. Stop accusing me of favoring your sister.
I'm not here for you.
Little sister, when did you become so ungrateful? Brother's giving you a way out. Do you expect us to beg you?
You brought a gift, yet still deny it? Shall we coax you like a child? Take a good look in the mirror. What's this junk? Oof, brother, look at this. Flora Joplin. Is this your idea of a birthday gift?
That's not for you. Give it back.
Flora Joplin. You came to brother's party with a gift, but claim it's not for him? When did you become such a pathological liar? This is too much, Flora. Who else would you give a birthday gift to? I'll keep this gift. You should learn from Sienna on how to be likable. You've delivered the gift, now get lost.
What are you still doing here? Leave immediately.
Birthday gift? Joplin, who do you think you are? The cat on the shawl was raised by my grandmother. The embroidery was designed by brother himself. That's grandma's birthday present. How dare you touch it? What did you say? What did you say? I'm saying the things you're holding is gift my sister prepared for our grandmother. Don't you understand human speech? Flora, you're now a daughter of the Stewart family. Next time you meet people barking nonsense daily, just shut them up forcefully. The Stewart family has your back. No need to fear.
Elder brother, she's only currying favor with the Stewarts now. She forgot your birthday gift. Seems her heart now belongs to the Stewarts alone. She doesn't care about us anymore.
Flora Joplin, you truly are an ungrateful wretch. Say one more word, and I'll break your legs. So that's the truth. My misunderstanding then. Flora, why didn't you explain?
I already told you, but you wouldn't believe me.
Flora Joplin, apologize.
Why should I apologize?
Why, you embarrassed eldest brother, ruined his birthday banquet. Don't you know? At banquets, a man's pride is his dignity. I know men earn respect through their own merits, not through women's efforts. This is how the Joplin family raises their children? These Joplin brothers are utterly ridiculous, stealing then acting entitled. Both are sisters, yet such blatant favoritism, never seen brothers like this before. Flora Joplin, apologize.
I did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize? Fourth brother, let's go.
Today I'll teach you a lesson.
Arvin Stewart, since when is it okay for others to get so close to him?
Are you alright?
Big brother? Big brother. What are you doing here?
I was having dinner upstairs. I heard you arguing down here. What is it with you, the Joplin family? Now you don't even put the Stewart family in your eyes.
Mr. Stewart, this is just a minor squabble between siblings. There was no malice. Please don't misunderstand. Minor squabble? If that bottle had hit her, Flora's head would be broken. You call that a minor squabble?
Bullying her is bullying me. Understand?
Did I hear that right? Is he actually concerned about me?
Did you hear that? My brother is talking to you. Understood.
Let's go.
Mr. Stewart. My sister, she just likes to act like she's being bullied. Actually, none of us siblings have ever bullied her. She just likes to play the victim. To gain your sympathy, you must not be fooled by her.
I'm not that naive. Go.
Let's just end the birthday here. It's just the Stewart family members who are fooled by Flora Joplin's disguise. That's why they protect her so much. Once they know Flora Joplin's true colors, they'll kick her out sooner or later. Then let's see how arrogant she can be.
Hey, since tomorrow is Grandma Stewart's birthday, why don't we join the fun? Uncle Stewart loves moms so much, he'll definitely let us in.
Go to that snobbish place? For what? I'm not going.
If we don't go, how will we expose Flora Joplin's true colors then?
Sienna is right. All of us are more likable than Flora Joplin, especially Sienna. She'll definitely make Grandma Stewart like her more. Then we'll make the Stewart family completely hate Flora Joplin.
Thank you, Mr. Stewart.
Oh,
No need for formalities. Call him brother.
don't get the wrong idea. I just can't stand people bullying the Stewart family.
As expected. He wasn't here for me.
Yeesh. Why are you still zoning out? Let's go.
Ugh, why aren't they here yet?
We're here. Dear sister,
We thought you'd be late.
we're right on time.
All guests have arrived, waiting for your hosting. By the way, Grandma doesn't know about our preparations. Let's get ready.
This is yours. As for me,
Brother?
Mr. Stewart.
You usually hang with these people?
that's not true. I asked Flora to wait here. Exactly. We haven't met Miss Joplin often. We never take Sis Joplin to shady places.
Sis Joplin?
I saved them during the restaurant explosion, hence sister. My friends are my own business. Stop overstepping, Mr. Stewart.
I didn't say much.
Flora Joplin, this is unacceptable. How dare you talk back? Move. Flora Joplin, how could you speak to Mr. Stewart like this? This is completely improper.
Flora Joplin, you disrespect us at home. Your siblings, that's one thing, but how dare you act this rude elsewhere? Why are you people everywhere? Elsewhere? This is Flora's family home. She's just joking with her brothers. What's it to you? Who are you to judge?
Even if Arvin Stewart protected her before, her current attitude towards him will surely offend him. If he gets angry, he might kick her out. Mr. Stewart, our apologies. Our sister was spoiled since childhood. She lacks manners. We apologize on her behalf.
I didn't realize the Joplin family enjoys meddling in Stewart family affairs.
He actually called Flora Joplin family in our past life. He showed me no kindness. Why does she get special treatment?
Listen well, this is our family business. Leave.
Ugh.
I've always said, Flora Joplin's scheming. Even the Stewarts are fooled by her, but her deception won't last forever. Given time, they'll surely see her true colors. Second brother's right. Only Sienna is worth recognizing. In this lifetime, she's my only sister. Who knows what Flora Joplin's planning now? Look at this mess. The Stewart family now, except Arvin Stewart, has any competence. The rest are blind fools, deceived by that girl. The Stewarts are finished. We're the ones rising. Mark my words, he'll regret this.
Eldest brother's right. We'll all prosper soon enough. Once I marry into the capital, we'll never need to flatter the Stewarts. Let's bring gifts to Madam Stewart.
Move out. Flora, let's get prepared.
MHM.
Oh, you should get ready too.
Does he not hate me anymore?
I used to think Flora was after wealth when she joined the Stewarts, but seeing her sister, I finally realize who's actually the gold digger.
We wish Madam Stewart boundless fortune.
An eternal life.
May mother live long and prosper.
Grandma, happy birthday.
Where's Hugo and Flora?
Greetings, Madam Stewart.
And these are?
These people are your daughter-in-laws, kids from the Joplin family. Hearing it's your birthday, they came specially to congratulate you.
Is that so? How thoughtful, Grandma Stewart. We've prepared a special gift for you, a brocade shawl of finest craft. This took all our combined savings to purchase, way more valuable than Flora Joplin's gift. When she presents after us, hers will look cheap. She'll be the laughing stock. Impressive. Such good children. You shouldn't have.
Very well.
I'll give you red envelopes. Ah.
Thank you, Madam Stewart.
So thin, must be checks inside. We'll break even now. Where's Flora? On such an important day, she's probably off playing.
Madam Stewart, you have no idea. Flora Joplin is so irresponsible. Back at home, we could never find her when needed. Now, she even skipped your birthday banquet without showing up. Utterly disgraceful.
Is that so? In my opinion, Flora's a good child.
Good? Hardly.
Who's this?
Fourth brother, prepared this performance for you. Why is there an extra person?
Oh my, such splendid dancing. Well, it's you. Happy 70th birthday, Grandma.
May you feel 17 every day.
Look at these kids, didn't they dance wonderfully?
Great, absolutely fantastic.
Arvin, your thoughts?
Quite impressive.
Come here. Grandma's giving you red envelopes.
Thank you, Grandma.
You two get them too.
Thank you, Grandma.
You're sweating buckets. Go freshen up. Come back quickly.
Okay.
Let's go. But you danced so well. Right? Flora was amazing. That girl didn't even bring the shawl? Our money's wasted now. She's getting too bold. Too many ideas now. No way. We can't let her outshine you. Maybe you should dance too.
Third brother is so thoughtless. At an event like this, making me dance again. People think I'm trying to steal Flora Joplin's spotlight. No, it's inappropriate.
She's dancing too? Grandma won't watch her dance. What are you waiting for? Go! Grandma, my sister wants to dance for you.
Go ahead.
Go, go, go. Fine.
Why dance like that? Exactly, at such an event, how could you dance like that? Enough.
You danced wonderfully, sis. Yes, they were speechless.
Are you two idiots? Can't you see they're mocking me?
Sis, what's wrong with you?
She wanted to dance earlier, now she's crying. Crying at Grandma's birthday? So disrespectful. Let's go.
Grandma, calm down. It's fine.
What do we do? Blame Flora Joplin. If not for her, Sienna wouldn't have been forced to dance. She knew Sienna's health is poor, yet targeted her constantly. How vicious. We need a plan to help Sienna outshine her. I have a way to deal with her. Flora, we came this time and brought you a gift.
I really didn't mean to ruin Sis's dance shoes. They just looked so dirty, so I scrubbed hard. It was an accident.
You can't even help Sienna clean shoes properly. What's the point of keeping you around? Kneel here now as punishment. No dinner for you either. Next time this happens, you'll get beaten. What's wrong? Look here. Remember this? It's nothing. What did I tell you before? Flora, you're now the Stewart family's young mistress.
Of course I remember. This is second brother's discipline ruler in my room, to remind me daily not to make mistakes.
Good that you remember. As a child you ruined Sis's thousands yuan dance shoes. We beat you with this ruler, to teach you to avoid future mistakes. Now you're with the Stewarts. Their rules are stricter than Joplin families. Keep this ruler hung in your room, to remind yourself daily. Don't make mistakes again.
Now the Stewarts all know. Flora Joplin can't even clean dance shoes properly.
What are you standing around for? Hurry up and take it over.
Back then, my sister and I both wanted to learn dance. But you only signed up my sister for lessons. And refused to let me join. Called me clumsy. Said I wasn't as pretty as my sister. I had to wash my sister's sweaty dancewear and shoes every day. One day, I accidentally ruined her dance shoes. You dragged me to the living room. Second brother beat my palms with a ruler until they bled. You're such wonderful brothers. Your lessons are etched in my memory.
What does a child know? When my sister was young, she never even washed clothes or shoes. Dressing herself. Had maids assisting her. Same sisters, why the double standard? Over a pair of ruined shoes. You'd beat her hands to a pulp? Your Joplin family has no mercy. Well, Flora Joplin, do you think we were wrong to punish you? All this fuss over pocket change? You dare bring up trivial sums at Grandma's birthday feast? How petty. Can you get? The Stewart and Joplin families are different. Even if Flora broke a priceless antique vase, we wouldn't blame her.
Exactly. If Flora broke something, my first concern would be her hands. Were they hurt? Girls in our Stewart family are to be cherished and protected. Minor mistakes don't deserve physical punishment.
Grandmother.
Dear child, your past suffering ends now. From now on, I'll protect you. No one will harm you again. Arvin. What's going on? Why are the Stewart family members protecting Flora Joplin? Hugo Stewart didn't get disfigured in the explosion. Could it be Flora Joplin has also been reborn? No way, I need to figure this out.
What are you doing here?
Why can't I come? Tell me this, I found out something recently at Grand Restaurant's explosion. You saved many people, including Hugo Stewart. How did you know Grand Restaurant would explode that day?
Looks like she suspects I've been reborn too. That day, I was passing by Grand Restaurant. Saw fourth brother's car parked downstairs, went up to find him, and smelled gas leaking somewhere. Asked the manager, when was your last fire safety check? They admitted, no inspections, 4 years. Fourth brother got furious and evacuated everyone. Then the restaurant, boom, exploded right after.
Seems like this was just a coincidence.
Speaking of which, before joining the Stewart family, my sister said the brothers would rise to the top. Do you know something I don't? Secret opportunities.
That shouldn't be revealed to her. What if she steals them from me? I trust Dad and my brother's abilities. Unlike you, colluding with outsiders.
You. This bracelet was a gift from Grandma. That by Sienna Joplin.
Mr. Stewart, we've found the poisoner, but the person is already dead. It doesn't look like suicide.
What they just said, what does it mean? The poisoner. Is it the same person who tried to poison Arvin Stewart's coffee last time at the office? He has been killed?
Do we know who's behind this?
Still investigating.
Understood. Update me immediately with any leads. You're dismissed for now. Spilled wine on my clothes. I need to change.
Yes, sir.
Never imagined Arvin Stewart's in such good shape. Don't laugh. Don't you dare laugh. That's the ice-cold Arvin Stewart.
Who's there? Who's hiding there? So it's you, little mouse.
I didn't hear anything. Didn't see anything either.
What are you doing here?
The beads scattered. Rolled in here. I came to collect them.
Is that so?
Why does Arvin Stewart always interrogate me like a criminal? Yes.
Why are you back?
Forgot some beads. And earlier, I wasn't peeking at you changing your chest muscles, abs, totally didn't notice.
Flora Joplin, you.
Hee hee. Wow. Hee hee.
Fourth brother.
Ah,
What are you looking at that's got you grinning?
I won't tell you. Who is it?
Big brother.
When did you get back?
This is yours?
No, it's not mine. It's Flora Joplin's. She forced it on me. Said it's full of useful knowledge. This, right, Flora Joplin? I'll give you 20,000. Do me a favor. 50,000. 100,000.
100 grand. Only a fool turns down easy money. Probably because Arvin Stewart banned Hugo Stewart from reading novels.
This is your book?
Huh? That's right, it's mine. Bought it at the bookstore. Lots of people bought this.
Never thought Miss Joplin had these tastes.
This book's content is helpful. It puts a smile on your face.
Instant mood booster?
Ah. The story draws you in. Full of twists and turns.
Twists, huh? In a way. It does have its ups and downs.
I even imagined being the story's protagonist.
Haha. You want to be the main character?
MHM.
Miss Joplin seems so prim. Never expected her to be so wild. Before, I underestimated you.
Thanks for the praise, Mr. Stewart.
About this magazine. You should put it away. Read it privately.
Arvin Stewart's been acting so weird today. It's just a magazine. What's the big deal? Hugo Stewart. I'll end you.
Attention everyone. Next month the quadrennial Expo begins. Our department will host a design competition. Everyone can participate. Our team will submit selected works for display. The final winner will receive an Expo-related reward. Start preparing now. I encourage everyone to sign up actively and participate wholeheartedly. Show our team spirit.
Brother. We'll both get selected.
No way. This design competition? I'm completely clueless.
Of course you'll make it. I had our fortunes told. Apparently you'll be a world-famous designer. This little competition will be a breeze for you. Plus, not just you. Second and third brothers will rise to fame soon.
Sienna, wait. How do you know all this?
Second brother will earn his first fortune at the Expo, then start his own company, and become River City's tycoon. Third brother will be scouted by a champion coach at boxing. He'll be world champion in 2 years, winning every golden belt. As for big brother, he'll impress a professor at this competition. He'll take big brother as his protege. He'll become renowned fast. Don't worry about how, just trust me.
Grandma.
From Hugo, I heard you've been working overtime lately.
Yes. Our company is holding a design competition soon. I want to give it a try.
Your ambition is admirable and well-founded. If you encounter problems, just tell me.
I do have concepts and ideas. But some design software is giving me trouble.
I recall, Arvin excels with these tools. Arvin, work hasn't been too busy lately. How about dedicating an hour or 2 daily to teach your sister properly?
Grandma.
Alright, it's settled then.
Huh?
The fundamentals are weak. Can't even handle basic software. Here's the plan. For now, stop thinking about creative design concepts. Master the software basics first. Completely. I'll assign you exercises. After you complete them all, we'll move forward.
In his mind, I'm surely incompetent and useless. I must work harder to outperform Sienna Joplin's team and change his perception of me. Mr. Stewart, the assignments you gave me are completed.
Rapid progress and quality work. Seems she didn't slack off. Completed every task diligently. You may start designing now.
Really?
These contain classic design cases and tech innovations. Take them to study. They'll be helpful. Like this?
Oh, no. I'll study these books thoroughly.
Buy me the latest camera model and deliver it.
Mr. Stewart. I presented the draft to the team leader today. He praised my work. Said I'm definitely getting promoted this time.
I've reviewed your proposal. It shows solid potential.
They say only 3 people will be selected from our team. All credit goes to your guidance. You made this opportunity possible. I want to express my gratitude. I made you some desserts. Fourth brother said you'd like these. I think I might have misunderstood you before, misjudged your character. But from now on, I'll respect you as much as I respect my grandmother.
Miss Joplin. What kind of person did you think I was?
I mistakenly thought you were cold and unapproachable.
Unapproachable?
Now I understand. You're actually kind. Look at you, handsome appearance, exceptional leadership skills, and such a gifted mentor. Even I could learn from you. You're truly the most remarkable person.
My guidance was just following orders. If you think desserts will bring us closer, you're mistaken. Don't get the wrong idea. Our mentorship ends here. This is my final gift to you.
Is this for me? He's not as cold as he seems.
Impressive.
Wow. Eldest brother's amazing. Can I join your study group?
You're too dumb to match Sienna. No one will teach you. Get out. Waste our time again. And I'll use the ruler. Stop making scenes. Trying to copy Sienna? Look at yourself. What are you even?
This life, I finally learned what I wanted to learn. I don't have to envy others anymore.
Hurry up, the president is inside. Our work must be in there too.
Sienna, are you sure? If our work really got selected, the team leader should notify us, right?
Bro, just trust me, there's no mistake. Maybe the team leader was too busy and forgot. With our strength, how could we not be selected? Maybe over there's already a crowd looking at our work.
Then let's hurry up and go.
Yeah. Flora Joplin. Flora Joplin, why are you here? Oh, I see. You must be here to see mine and my brother's work being exhibited here. Aren't you jealous? That's right. With your ability, your work will never have the chance to be hung up here.
Since you know the gap between us, you should behave and keep your tail between your legs. Don't think just because the Stewart family is backing you up, you can look down on us.
What do you mean? I haven't even said a word. How am I looking down on you?
You.
Hey, bro. Let's not bother with her. Let's hurry and see where our works are placed.
Let's go.
Move. Don't block the way.
Sienna. None of these seem to be ours. There's only one left.
Don't worry. The last one must be my brother's. It's also possible it's mine.
You're so talented. It must be yours. Your brother is proud of you. Knowing you're jealous of Sienna, you're blocking her work, so no one can see it. Is that so?
Move aside. How is this possible?
What's wrong with you? Why are you so furious?
How is this your work displayed here?
The team leader selected my design.
Flora. When did you learn to do design work? This actually looks better than ours.
Impossible. Ah, I get it now. You must have cheated.
What's the commotion?
That's the famous Professor Zane. He was my brother's mentor last life, helping him gain global fame. This time, I'll expose Flora Joplin's true self, in front of him. I'll return this opportunity to where it belongs. My brother, Mr. Stewart, I'm reporting Flora Joplin for stealing someone else's design. She stole the chance from truly talented people.
That's a lie. Flora created this herself.
She couldn't even use a computer at home. How could she produce a design?
My sister Sienna's always been smarter than her. No way she'd lose. I demand the management punish Flora Joplin's cheating immediately.
You keep praising Sienna Joplin. But have you forgotten? Flora Joplin's your sister too?
I disown any sister who cheats her way up.
Accusing me of cheating? Where's your proof?
Our team's work is unrelated to design. How could you possibly do it?
So all of this is just your speculation.
You've done something this shameful, and still refuse to admit it. This will only make everyone look down on you. I'll make the decision. Just publicly admit your mistake. Take responsibility for your actions. Remove your work. Replace it with Sienna's work. We'll let this matter drop.
Those two are Flora Joplin's siblings. They wouldn't slander her. Exactly. Flora Joplin is definitely hiding something.
Mr. Stewart, could your employees have actually cheated?
Flora Joplin, I will personally expose your hypocrisy and drive you out of Steuart Corp.
If I can prove this work is mine, then you must apologize to me.
How dare you be so shameless, expecting apologies from us?
You haven't answered me yet. If I can provide proof that this is my work, will you apologize to me?
Certainly. If we're mistaken, we'll gladly apologize. But we can't possibly be wrong.
Very well. I have witnesses who can verify this is my creation.
Witnesses? Humph. Your so-called witnesses wouldn't be Hugo Stewart. Everyone knows you collude.
Certainly not. My witness is Mr. Stewart himself. Arvin Stewart.
Flora Joplin's plan is about to fail. Arvin Stewart, a man so ruthless, how could he vouch for her?
Flora Joplin's design, I personally taught her. While it's not perfect, it's still quite good among the submissions. It can be considered excellent. Since you keep saying her work is inferior to Sienna Joplin's, I'm very curious. Sienna Joplin's work. Who's her famous mentor?
So, Flora Joplin's design was taught by Mr. Stewart. No wonder it's so excellent. Everyone knows that when Mr. Stewart was abroad, studying at business school, he also minored in design and won many awards. Many people still regret that you chose to return home and inherit the family business. Flora Joplin is your student. So she must be good.
Impossible. Arvin Stewart, such a cold person. How could he possibly teach that idiot Flora Joplin? I wonder what kind of underhanded methods she used to make Arvin Stewart take her side.
Even her own brothers don't have time to teach her. Mr. Stewart is usually so busy, but he's actually willing to teach her? Are the Stewarts treating Flora Joplin better than we do? That's impossible.
Mr. Stewart's words. You can't possibly not believe him, right? Now, will you apologize to me?
Wait a minute.
What's wrong? Are you going back on your word?
Even if Flora Joplin is Mr. Stewart's student, it doesn't mean her work deserves to be hung here.
Then who does deserve it?
My older brother, of course. My brother is exceptionally talented. He's 10,000 times better than Flora Joplin. If it weren't for Steuart Corporation pulling strings for Flora Joplin, this opportunity should have rightfully belonged to my brother.
Enough.
Why can't I speak? I'll say what needs to be said. With all the executives present today, I'll expose the truth. Steuart Corp's selection process is completely unfair and opaque. They're clearly giving Flora Joplin special treatment. Even if my designs aren't as good, my brother will soon become company chairman. His strategic mind outshines Flora Joplin's by leaps and bounds. How can she possibly compare? If this is true, that's completely unjust. Exactly, Steuart Corp's clearly involved.
Since you're so confident in his designs, let's have a live competition. We'll create new designs. With Professor Zane judging.
Sienna, maybe we should drop this.
Well, fine. But that's not enough. You stole my brother's chance. Kneel down, and kowtow to apologize.
Bring it on. For fairness, if I win, you both must kowtow to me an apology.
Deal. I accept. You'll never win anyway.
Go prepare.
Done. Flora Joplin's design is bold and innovative, a worthy student of Mr. Stewart. True mastery comes from great teachers.
Her design's nothing special. My brother's work is truly exceptional.
Oh. Miss Sienna Joplin's claims are clearly exaggerated.
What's happening? Brother, how could you create something so ugly?
I've never been good at design. You were the one pushing me, insisting that I compete with Flora Joplin. I already advised you against it, but you wouldn't listen. Happy now? Making me lose face in front of so many people.
Impossible. In my past life, my brother was clearly a famous designer. What went wrong?
In my past life, I begged a famous design master to take him as a disciple. I made him practice every day. That's how I helped him become a world-renowned designer. Without me in this life, he's just a good-for-nothing.
When we design, the most important thing is to know how to appreciate others' strengths and discover your own weaknesses. Learn from others to make up for your own. A personality like Mr. Joplin's doesn't know his own limitations. Our design world doesn't welcome people like that.
Why? Although my brother didn't perform well this time, he's very talented. He'll definitely be a sensation later.
What talent does he have? He still can't beat my sister.
My brother just slipped up this time. Give him another chance.
Enough. Stop it, Sienna. Do you want me to be more embarrassed? Let's go now. Wait. You've wronged my sister. You have to kneel down and apologize to her.
Apologize? We, as her older siblings, apologize to her. We apologize. Dare she accept it? Aren't you afraid of being laughed at?
I dare. Just apologize. I'm not afraid of anything.
You.
Okay, Flora. We were wrong this time. We will apologize. But you're something else. Secretly following Mr. Stewart, studying design for so long, and you didn't tell us anything. It's like you're treating us like outsiders. Don't do that again.
I'm sorry. Your sister misunderstood you.
If I remember correctly, you just said, kneel down and apologize.
I'd never kneel to her. Absolutely not.
I won't accept that either.
If you can't do it, why did you agree just now? Is this kneeling thing just for Flora Joplin?
Arvin Stewart, are you sticking up for me?
We already apologized to her. What more does she want? Flora Joplin. How can you be so vicious? Do you want us to lose face in public to be satisfied?
It's clearly you guys who are being aggressive.
I can't be bothered with you. Let's go. Mr. Stewart, I'll go over there too and check out the other works.
Okay.
Flora Joplin, how much suffering did you endure? They're so shameless.
Sigh. I'm used to it. Mr. Stewart, thank you for backing me up today.
You've been thanking me a lot lately. I'm not helping you. I don't want to see my student being ridiculed. It'll affect my reputation.
I didn't realize before. Arvin Stewart is actually a harsh talker but with a soft heart.
Son, Sienna, didn't you say there's an exhibition at the company today? How's it going? Are a lot of people praising your work?
Don't even mention it. Neither of us got selected.
Ha, how is that possible? Sienna is so talented. How could she be rejected? Flora Joplin got selected. Her? How could she be selected? She's nowhere near as good as Sienna. Did the Stewart family give her a backdoor deal?
Sigh. She's the Stewart family's adopted daughter now. How can I compare to her?
I knew it. She only knows these underhanded tricks. I used to think Sienna was innocent. But now, she seems a little different. Big brother, what's wrong? Let me check.
Leave him be. He's just in a bad mood. Second brother, the Expo is starting soon. Haven't you considered finding opportunities to make some money?
How?
Don't you have any money-making ideas? That can't be. In my past life. Second brother, you must think carefully. After all, you're a born businessman. You'll be rich someday.
Don't worry, when I make it big, I won't let Flora Joplin bully you anymore.
Fourth brother, what's wrong?
My dad says I'm failing school and causing trouble at work. Thinks I'm embarrassing him, yelled at me for hours, and froze my credit cards.
Oh no. So, do you need pocket money?
Of course, I'm broke.
Oh, sigh, I have a great idea to make you money. If you're interested.
Really? Tell me. Tell me.
The Expo gets huge crowds daily. If we set up a booth there, we'll make bank.
A street stall? What would we sell?
Big crowds at the Expo, but few food vendors. We could sell drinks and snacks.
Will it sell?
We'll include a free mystery gift with every purchase. Blind box style.
Hey, blind boxes are genius. But does the Expo allow street vendors?
Absolutely. Remember our company's design competition prize? The winner gets an exclusive Expo booth. That prize is a premium booth at the Expo Center. This spot isn't available to just anyone. Our stall there will be a goldmine.
Flora, you're amazing. Best sister ever.
But, fourth brother, you're a Stewart heir. Won't people gossip about us working publicly?
Nonsense. Money talks, only fools say no. You're helping me earn. I should thank you. When we strike rich, we'll split 50-50.
Last time, eldest brother won the booth, but gave it to second brother. I pushed him to use it, but he thought it was shameful. I had to hawk goods to earn his first fortune. This time, I'll cut him off from this opportunity.
You too want to set up a booth at the Expo?
Exactly. We have supermarket connections at home. Setting up a booth can earn us some pocket money and help clear family inventory. It's a win-win.
Using blind boxes as freebies to attract customers was your idea?
Mr. Stewart. Actually, I came up with it. You're quite clever. He didn't even get mad. The company's booth was meant for design displays, but I'm using it to make money. And he's still not angry. My brothers in past lives thought street vending was shameful. Yet he doesn't think this isn't proper at all.
I approve.
Free blind box with every lemonade.
Step right up. Take a look, everyone.
Free blind box with purchase.
Hey,
If I buy something here, I get a free blind box.
you bet.
With some luck, you might get the top prize. The grand prize is a 1-gram gold bean.
Really? I'll give it a try. 1 lemon tea, please.
Pay first, then pick a box. Here, this one's yours. Choose one.
No grand prize. But this cute plushie. After shopping, I'm coming back for another box.
Deal. Oh. Come on, Flora. Your plan worked perfectly. We've sold so many already. I thought we'd struggle. Who knew business would boom like this?
I'll let you in on a secret. That first customer was actually a plant. I arranged it.
What?
When she shouted about the gold bean prize, everyone came running. Worked like a charm.
Flora. You're brilliant. Absolute genius. Oh,
Flora Joplin. What are you doing here? Flora Joplin. What are you doing here?
you again? Persistent pests. Flora Joplin. Has the Stewart family stopped supporting you, forcing you to street vend? Don't claim we're related. Such embarrassment.
I'm running my business legitimately. What's it to you?
Humph. Adding one blind box doesn't justify these prices. Flora Joplin, this is daylight robbery.
Seller's price, buyer's choice. Terms are clearly displayed. No grounds for accusations.
Customers don't even know what's in your boxes. How dare you charge them? This is outrageous. I demand you refund everyone immediately before this scandal tarnishes the Joplin name. Flora is now part of the Stewart family. Her choices are hers, none of your business. In just 15 minutes of observation, they've made my month's allowance. If I handled this business differently. Wait, should I really follow their lead?
This is an expo center. Visitors come nationwide. Who authorized your stall? Moreover, when security finds out, your entire setup will be confiscated.
I'll summon security right now. Teach you a lesson.
Flora Joplin. This intervention is for your own good. He's contacting authorities. Your illegal vending disrupts order. Not only will your stall be seized, but you'll face detention. If it were just you, we might overlook it, but dragging young Master Stewart into your mess? Apologies, young Master Stewart. My sister's actions shame us all.
What's that foul stench?
You. Just wait. Security's on their way.
There they are, the illegal vendors. Apprehend them. Do you even realize? No vending allowed here. This is the International Expo Center. Even the Stewart family can't protect you now. Flora Joplin. You brought this on yourself. You've dragged young Master Stewart into your mess. You asked for this. I can't help you either. Aren't you tired of this? We're just running a stall. None of your business.
Young Master Stewart, you'll be arrested too soon. How dare you act tough?
Sis, you'll be disappointed. We're not going down.
What do you mean?
Remember last time, at the company design contest, we won an expo booth as the grand prize. My reward was legal vending rights at the expo. Here's our permit. It clearly states we're authorized to vend here.
See this? We've got a license. Unlike some people who can't make money and envy others' success, resorting to underhanded tactics to sabotage others. Pathetic. What's wrong with you, making false accusations without evidence?
TSK. Big brother sending cops to arrest his own sister? No one would believe this.
This is just your cheap trick. Flora Joplin, this isn't how business works.
My words still stand. The tides always turn. Never look down on the young and poor. When my second brother heads a listed company, you'll regret this. Humph.
Never look down? He'll stay poor through middle and old age. Are you done yet? Mr. Stewart? What brings you here?
Big bro.
I just heard. You're having some trouble.
My siblings came to cause problems, right? It's already settled.
Since you're here, why not buy something and try a mystery box?
No thanks.
Come on, just try one. Today's top prize, golden bean still up for grabs.
Pick one. What's wrong? Is that golden bean brother just got? Is that real? Not the golden bean. But big bro, this doll you got is the ugliest one I've seen today. Ha ha ha.
The only handmade doll I put in there ended up in his hands. Don't like it? Want me to exchange it?
No need. This doll's ugly. But uniquely charming. I kinda like it.
Strange. Big bro never likes these childish things.
He's messing with me.
Let's go.
Second bro. We've been here forever. Got any money-making ideas yet?
We're here to have fun, not make money. Besides, we can't hustle street stalls like Flora Joplin. You couldn't even get me a vendor permit.
Wait, by now. Second bro should have made his first fortune.
Sienna, what are you on about? Right, Sienna. Last time you swore our work would get selected for exhibition by the team lead. But we got rejected. Sometimes we can't read you at all.
You actually got the gold bean. Heard there's more tomorrow. I'm trying my luck then. Hey, there's actually a boxing match over there. Let's check it out. Coming. Enough. Forget other things. Third bro, you must win the boxing match later.
No doubt.
Hey fourth brother. How's your boxing match prep coming along?
I don't need any preparation. I've got real skills, okay? You'll see when the time comes.
Sure thing, fourth brother, I believe in you.
Hey, wait here for me. I'll go change clothes later.
With fourth brother here this time, third brother won't get his way.
Young Master Stewart. Young Master Stewart, here for the boxing match too.
None of your damn business.
Hey, you.
Clean all our clothes. That's a load of crap.
Last time third brother won the boxing championship and caught the gold medal coach's eye. Hugo Stewart was already crippled from the explosion. There shouldn't be any complications this time. Third brother. What's wrong? You look pale.
It's nothing.
Third brother. You must win this championship. Especially, don't lose to Hugo Stewart.
This boxing match is just an exhibition event for the Expo. No need to take it so seriously. And Hugo Stewart isn't an easy opponent.
If Hugo Stewart wins, third brother won't get Coach Jones' recognition or become world champion. He won't even show up to support me at my wedding and make it grand. That can't happen. I have a plan, third brother, to help you defeat Hugo Stewart and win the championship.
Isn't that young Master Stewart from Steuart Corporation? He actually showed up.
The guy next to him is even more impressive. Rumor has it, he's trained many world boxing champions. A gold medal coach. If anyone catches his eye, they'll be so lucky.
It's about time. Let's get started. Anyone else dare challenge me?
Third brother. Teach him a lesson.
I'll do it.
Third brother's amazing. This time, he'll definitely win the championship.
You think you can win? Did you ask my permission? Hugo Stewart. Today, I'll show you my power.
I thought Hugo Stewart was tough. But turns out, he's no match for third brother. He's bound to lose. The champion will be third brother.
He can't compare to fourth brother.
What nonsense are you spouting? Can't you see? Third brother's dominating the fight?
Stop wasting words on her. She's a two-faced traitor. Jealous of our family's success. This Joplin fighter seems to have young Master Stewart pinned but hasn't actually hit his vital points. Young Master Stewart's dodging with agility. I think he's playing weak to test his opponent's strength. The final showdown is coming.
Father always said, my brother was useless. But who knew? He'd have talent. In boxing?
Fourth brother's awesome.
Trouble. Third brother's in danger.
Impossible. Third brother won't lose. We've got backup plans.
Hugo Stewart. You forced my hand.
Third brother. This is plaster powder. Just mix the plaster powder with water. And pour it into the gloves. Once it hardens, the gloves will become extremely hard and durable. When facing Hugo Stewart, one punch could shatter his bones.
Fourth brother. Fourth brother.
Are you alright?
Fourth brother.
Mr. Stewart. Are you helping your own brother cheat, is that it?
Not cheating. Fourth brother's acting strange.
Mr. Stewart, what's going on here? The match isn't over yet. You rushed onto the stage like this isn't appropriate.
Coach Jones, I suspect someone's been using underhanded methods.
What's this about? What methods?
You should ask him.
Don't slander me. He's the one who can't beat me. Just because he's from your Stewart family. He gets to spout nonsense here, abusing your power, huh?
You'd better confess now. What's this powder?
What powder? I don't know.
Coach Jones.
That's my personal property. Give it back now. Inside the boxing gloves, there's something like plaster to harden the fists and increase punching power.
This exhibition match was meant to be a friendly competition to gain an advantage. You resorted to underhanded tactics? Have you no shame?
I knew something was off. Stewart was dominating earlier the entire fight. What caused this reversal? He used such cheating methods, a dirty move, beyond unacceptable.
This is despicable. Even if you win, it's a hollow victory.
Exactly. How could you? Wait! Adding plaster to gloves. To injure Hugo Stewart. This constitutes assault. We're calling the police. Hey! What are you doing? Stop this. Let go of me.
Fourth brother. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
This is my fault. Shouldn't have let you join this boxing match. If anything happened to you, I'd never forgive myself.
Silly girl. I'm alright. Flora Joplin actually cried? She's worried about someone unrelated. Ignores me completely. Who told you to put plaster in gloves? Coach Jones, there's a misunderstanding. My brother wouldn't do this. We have evidence. Explain to the police. Big bro. Sienna, you have to help me.
Third brother was taken by the police. He's going to rat me out. We'll be finished. No. I must rescue him no matter what. Flora Joplin. Third brother's already been arrested. How can you stay so indifferent?
He's the one who betrayed fourth brother. Getting arrested was his own fault. What more do you want?
Third brother is your real brother. Hugo Stewart. Means nothing to you. How is he any brother of yours?
The Stewarts treat me better than you ever did. They genuinely care about me. Never imagined third brother would stoop to such dirty tricks. If anything happens to fourth brother, I won't forgive him.
What nonsense are you spouting? Even if third brother chose the wrong path, he only wanted to win. A woman like her, who sides with outsiders, could never understand me and Sienna's bond. Her blind defense of Hugo Stewart is just clinging to the Stewarts for status.
I don't care if fourth brother wins or loses. I just want him safe.
Let's go. We're heading to the hospital.
Big brother. Do you think, if third brother gets interrogated harshly, would he spill something he shouldn't?
Third brother. It was just a minor competition. Why escalate things like this? When he gets out, I'll teach him a lesson.
Maybe we should beg Chairman Stewart. He adored our mother. Third brother is her biological son. Perhaps he'll settle this peacefully. Then third brother can be freed.
Sienna truly cares for her brothers. Not like that Flora Joplin, who treats us like enemies. Are you out of your mind? How dare you pull such a stunt? If the Stewart family hadn't settled this, your life would have been ruined. Even our whole family would have been dragged down. Third brother. This time it really was you who messed up. Sienna, didn't you explain to them? What should your sister tell us? You.
Third brother. Let's discuss this privately. Come on. Third brother. This situation is all my fault. I should never have given you bad advice. Please don't tell Dad and the others about this, alright? They'll blame me for sure.
Understood. I won't tell.
Have a seat, third brother. Brother. Did you tell the police that I advised you?
Why does Flora Joplin care so much about Hugo Stewart? I got taken by the cops and detained for days. Sienna only cares about whether I'd expose her. No.
Good. But this time, we really messed up. Not only did you lose the championship, you got locked up for days. Coach Jones must have a terrible impression now. We need to quickly fix this situation.
Fix it? How exactly? Make it up? How can I make amends?
By making you Coach Jones's protege. Once you train under him, you'll surely win a world championship.
Sienna, you sent first brother to Steuart Corp, pushed second brother into business. Now you want me in sports? Am I only worthy of backbreaking work with no future?
First brother's talented, second brother's business savvy. Have you considered your own limitations? I just believe you have boxing talent.
Do you know how hard athletic training is?
Third brother, when did you become so lazy and weak-willed? This doesn't make sense. In his previous life, he trained with Coach Jones and worked tirelessly.
I'm avoiding hardship?
Third brother, Once you're Coach Jones's student, you'll definitely become a world champion. When you win multiple world titles, you'll be the world's top-earning athlete.
Sienna. Don't oversimplify this challenge. Winning championships isn't that simple. Since when do you care about boxing? What's with this champion obsession? You don't understand this world at all. Enough. You wouldn't get it.
No. I'll visit Coach Jones to set things back on track. Coach Jones. What a coincidence. What brings you here?
I came with fourth brother to visit Coach Jones.
Young Master Stewart's injury seems fully healed. I was just wondering, what brings you here today?
After the boxing match, Coach Jones thought fourth brother has great potential. That's why we're here to ask him to be our mentor. From now on, fourth brother will train under Coach Jones to learn boxing. May I ask, what's your purpose here?
I'm here to seek mentorship. I hope Coach Jones will take my brother.
As I recall, you have several brothers. Which one are you referring to?
My third brother. He feels guilty about disrupting the match last time. That's why he sent me instead. He truly loves boxing. Last time, he just wanted to win too much. That's what led to the incident. I hope Coach Jones will consider his skills and accept him as a student. Please take him in.
How shameless can you be? You cheated during the match. And now you dare to approach Coach Jones? Miss Joplin. Take your gifts and leave. I can't accept your brother. I've decided to mentor Hugo Stewart. No more apprentices. Moreover, his behavior last time showed a lack of sportsmanship he doesn't possess. The qualities needed to be a boxer. Additionally, if he truly wanted to learn, he should have come himself. This shows he lacks sincerity.
Coach Jones took Hugo Stewart. How will third brother become champion now? Flora Joplin. You've been reborn too, right? You've also been reborn, haven't you?
What reborn? I don't understand what you're saying.
In the previous life, third brother clearly won the championship, but in this life, why did Hugo Stewart take it? Did you deliberately steal third brother's chance? You resent us and want to destroy us.
If you're mentally ill, sister, go see a doctor. Stop spouting nonsense here. I don't get this rebirth talk or chance nonsense. Grandma's waiting at home. I'm leaving first.
You.
Sienna. Why are you running so fast? I can't keep up. You look terrible. Who upset you? Third brother will avenge you.
It's all your incompetence.
No. What's wrong?
Hugo Stewart has become Coach Jones' student. He'll soon be world champion and world famous. He stole your opportunity, don't you realize?
What nonsense. Coach Jones took him in. What's that to me? Even if Coach Jones didn't accept me, or if he did, I might not become world champion.
You're useless. Why aren't you training? What good are you?
Sienna. How can you be so harsh and bitter?
Me? Harsh? If you weren't so pathetic, would I be like this?
You.
Third brother. World champion, you're amazing.
Flora Joplin. Look at you, acting so provincial. Don't tell people you're my sister. Years of suffering under Coach Jones. You forced this on me. If Sienna were here, she'd never allow this.
Sienna Joplin. Your sweet dream is about to shatter.
My legs. My legs.
Dad, someone bullied me.
Who dared to bully my precious daughter? I'll make them pay for this.
It was third brother.
Third brother? Sienna told me. You actually yelled at her. What's wrong with you? How dare you treat your own sister like this? How could she play the victim first? Can't you see what she has done to me? What's all this about? I smashed Hugo Stewart's head. Did you really think the Stewarts would let it slide? My leg. This is their revenge. All of this happened because of her.
Third brother. Stop making up lies.
Lies? If you hadn't forced plaster powder on me to cheat in the competition and beat Hugo Stewart, none of this would have happened if not for you. What? Are you saying Sienna gave you the powder? She even signed me up for this competition. Too scared to admit it. After what happened? Now that I'm crippled, you still deny it? Brother. Sienna surely meant no harm. You.
He's right, third brother. I never meant for this. I only wanted what's best. The competition was, how was I to know? Plaster would lead to this disaster. If you must blame anyone, blame your own bad luck.
Now it's my fault? Flora Joplin cries over Stewart's scratched head, while my broken leg gets no sympathy. Forget it then. But slandering me, that's too much. Had I known you'd do this, I should have left Flora Joplin at home.
What did I do wrong? How could he say that?
He's just venting over his injury.
No way. I won't let them think I'm inferior. Dad, third brother's a failure. But your career could still rise higher. Dad, third brother is a failure. But your job, you could go further.
Sienna. What this means?
Dad, you've been at the company for years, and you're just a small manager. I know, Dad, you've wanted to climb the ladder, and there's an opportunity now.
What opportunity? Tell me quickly.
In my past life, during the company's crisis, Dad offered advice and strategies. He helped the company overcome it. And the boss appreciated it. He directly became the group's general manager. Dad, your company is in high-end catering. Soon after, there will be an outbreak, a nationwide avian flu. At that time, your company's ingredient supply will definitely have problems. At this time, if you provide them with a solution, you can get a promotion.
Avian flu? How do you know?
Actually, sometimes I have precognitive dreams. I can foresee things that will happen in the future. And many have already come true.
Really?
Of course, it's true. In my dream, Dad became the group's general manager. Big brother became an internationally renowned designer. Second brother started his own company, became the richest man in River City.
So what do I do now?
From now on, you just think, after the avian flu outbreak, what you need to do. When the avian flu breaks out, the company will be in a panic. At this time, you provide them with a solution. As for second brother, I remember in my dream, after the avian flu outbreak, there was a national shortage of chicken. Egg prices rose tenfold. Hey, we can buy a chicken farm. Strictly disinfect against viruses. When there is a shortage of eggs and chicken, we can make a fortune.
That's a great idea, Sienna. You're a lucky star for our family.
Of course.
But buying a chicken farm must be expensive, right? Our family doesn't have much savings.
That won't work. We already know what a great opportunity this is. Dad, why don't you mortgage the house?
Avian flu?
Before long, there will be an avian flu outbreak. Steuart Corporation has related industries. It will definitely be affected.
How do you know?
I said I observed the heavens at night and calculated it. Do you believe me?
Don't joke around.
Mr. Stewart, I'm telling the truth. Once the avian flu breaks out, the whole country will be affected, not just Steuart Corporation. Even ordinary people. Their lives will be affected.
My Stewart family has a vast empire. Pull one hair, and the whole body moves. So every decision I make must be extremely cautious. I can't believe you based on a few words.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. But I can prove it. What I'm saying is true. I can predict the future.
How are you going to prove that?
There's a soccer game tonight. Between River City and Sea City. The score will be 8-1.
Impossible. Although River City has my Stewart family's investment, they're no match for Sea City. Sea City has been the national champion for 10 years straight. River City's team, even their benchwarmers are worse. How could they win by 7 goals?
In my past life, that game was memorable because the score was so unexpected. It sparked a national discussion. I specifically chose to tell Arvin Stewart today. To make him believe. I can predict the future. I know Mr. Stewart doesn't believe me, but the final score will be that bizarre. If I'm right, Mr. Stewart has to promise me to prevent the avian flu.
What if you're wrong?
What do you want me to do? I'll do whatever you say.
Okay. Then I'll stay with you and wait for the result. The first half is over. Sea City is still up by 1 goal. Looks like you're wrong.
Mr. Stewart, be patient. The game isn't even halfway over.
I heard your birthday's coming up. Grandma wants to throw you a birthday banquet and formally introduce you to the Stewart family's relatives. What do you think?
Grandma treats me like a real granddaughter. I'm already very content. For my birthday, being able to spend it with family makes me happy.
Family?
Yes. Grandma, 4th brother, and Mr. Stewart. You're all family.
Since you already consider me family, why still call me Mr. Stewart?
I won't call you Mr. Stewart. What should I call you? How about Big Bro?
No need. The Joplin family already has 1 eldest son. Instead, you can just call me by my name from now on.
Brother, Arvin.
What's wrong? Not willing?
No. It's just that I suddenly feel only within the Stewart family can I truly experience this kind of warmth.
Actually, my initial coldness towards you wasn't intentional. I didn't mean it. Our Stewart family in River City has accumulated many enemies, both openly and secretly. Over the years, my poisoning at the company wasn't accidental. It was deliberate. Hugo's incident at Grand Restaurant was no coincidence either.
How could this happen?
Our Stewart family has been rooted in River City. We're one of the top families in the city. Many are waiting to see the Stewart group fall, eager to carve up our interests. As the future successor of the Stewart group, I know my responsibilities and the dangers I'll inevitably face. That's why I must stay vigilant around others. I won't tolerate even the slightest risk to the Stewart group.
No wonder you were so cold to me at first. When Mom and I joined the Stewarts, it must have been a huge blow to you. Then why are you accepting me now?
Because when Hugo was in danger, you genuinely cared. You even confronted your own blood brother to protect him. I know you're kind and would never harm the Stewart family. I understand your good nature now. That's why I've accepted you.
The competition results are out.
An 8-to-1 ratio? Exactly.
Told you I can predict the future. Now you believe me, right?
What you told me. I'm still half convinced, but I'll have people prepare prevention measures against avian flu.
That's fantastic. Brother Arvin, fireworks. They're so beautiful.
Flora. Absolutely stunning. Here. Don't catch a cold.
Brother Arvin treats me so well.
It's true. There's actually an avian flu outbreak. The avian flu is real? Exactly. The news says it's Getting serious. Ah. Good. Perfect. Sienna. You were right after all. The avian flu is spreading. Now the market will face chicken shortages.
I told you. That's why I made you acquire this poultry farm. We've recently introduced new disinfection materials and equipment. Even if other farms get shut down due to the outbreak, we'll stay safe. Now, we just need to work around the clock. Once market prices go up, we'll make a fortune.
Lately, you've all been helping here. Too bad. Third brother broke his leg and couldn't come. Left alone at home. Hope he'll be okay.
We left him money and food. He won't starve.
Exactly. In a few days, we'll sell our chickens and eggs at peak prices, then sell the farm. The Joplin family will strike it rich. Dad and I have planned multiple industrial transitions. Then, he'll submit our plans to the company. He'll definitely get promoted.
Brilliant. The Joplin family's golden age is coming.
Yes. What on earth is going on here? The avian flu outbreak has been ongoing for 2 weeks. Our chicken and egg products are completely unsellable. Not a single order? We've had a few calls, inquiring about wholesale prices. I quoted based on second brother's approved rates, but the buyers hang up immediately when they hear the price. I set it at 5 times the current market price. It's not that unreasonable. Didn't Sienna say egg prices could increase tenfold? Hasn't anyone checked the current market rates?
This place belongs to Steuart Corporation. Thanks to your warning, we avoided a major crisis.
In the previous timeline, the supermarkets were full of panicked shoppers. People were willing to fight over a single egg. This time it's different. What a relief. Coming back in time was worth it after all.
Flora, your early warnings helped us prepare prevention measures with poultry farms and secure imports from overseas markets. We increased foreign orders and managed to stabilize the market. This time, you've done exceptionally well.
Brother Arvin had to trust me first. I'm glad to be of help.
Let's go. I'll introduce you to the manager.
All right.
Sienna, didn't you claim egg prices would skyrocket? Chicken prices didn't rise either. In fact, they've slightly decreased.
That's impossible. How could this happen?
Manager, wanna buy our eggs? Our farm has a lot of stock. Only twice the usual price. Are you crazy? Even with the bird flu. It's under control, though. We don't need eggs. Why pay double for yours? We've already checked. Chicken and eggs are still at the original price. How is that possible? Isn't there bird flu? For disinfection, we bought new equipment. Our costs are already higher. How can we sell anything now? Then Dad and I racked our brains to come up with a plan to fight the bird flu. I hope it's not useless. Our whole family's money is tied up in this. We even mortgaged the house. We're done for. Now it's all over. Mr. Stewart.
Isn't that Dad and my older siblings? Why do you smell like chicken poop? And you look terrible. What happened?
Flora Joplin, it's you, isn't it? You're reborn too. So you knew about the bird flu and leaked it. It must be you.
Sis, are you crazy? What nonsense are you saying?
I was supposed to be with the Stewart family in the last life. It's you. You stole my life.
What last life? How could she steal your life?
Why are you so useless? In the last life, you were a famous designer. And in this life, you can't even compare to Flora Joplin. How are you so useless?
Sienna, how can you talk to your brother like that?
Shut up. And you.
Me?
In the last life, weren't you the best at making money? This time, at the Expo, you didn't earn a single cent. What good are you to me?
Shut up. You brat. If you didn't spout nonsense all day and egg us on, how would we have ended up like this? And you dare blame your brothers?
You dare hit me? You'd even sell your wife away. At your age, you're still a low-level manager. Who are you to hit me, you good for nothing?
You? Dad, what's wrong? No, it's not. That's not how it is.
Dad. Recent avian flu outbreak nationwide. Your company took a hit, right? I've drafted solutions. Hope they help.
Substitute with fish products. That's such a stretch. Do you realize the cost implications?
But there's no better alternative now.
You're impossible. Get out. Mr. Joplin, your proposal saved us, keeping company afloat. I've spoken with the boss. Promotion and raise next week. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'm done.
Bro. Teacher assigned 2 hours daily. Only half an hour?
Flora Joplin, so annoying.
Bro, if you skip, I'll tell the teacher.
Why do I have such an annoying sister? Sienna would never nag like this.
Don't miss out. Check it out. Bro, made good money today.
How come you're so petty? Thrilled over peanuts?
Check it out. Wow, third bro, world champion, you're amazing.
Flora Joplin. Look at you, so provincial. Outside, don't claim we're siblings. Coach Jones's training was torture, all you're doing. If Sienna were here, she wouldn't let me suffer. No, not really. That's not right. Dad, you're awake. You're all here. I just had a very long dream. It was so real. I had a dream too. In my dream, Sienna wasn't the one who stayed with us. It was Flora. In my dream, Flora and I were running a street stall together. Not that Hugo Stewart at all. And in mine, in the dream, Flora went to Coach Jones. I won the world championship. And my legs weren't broken. Today, what did Sienna say? Reborn into this life. Could it be that what we experienced was our real past life? But in my dream, I clearly became the group's general manager. So successful. And I became a world-famous designer. And at the Expo, I earned my first pot of gold. Later, I even became the boss of a listed company. Everything we got is related to Flora. But at the end of the dream, we actually, on the day of her wedding, killed her, forcing her to give Sienna her marriage to the capital's prince. What a sin! What have we done? Mr. Joplin, this house of yours has already been mortgaged to us. If you don't pay us back today, this house will be ours. Just give us a few more days. As long as we can sell the eggs, we'll have money. Ha ha. Who doesn't know that the Stewart family had already solved the bird flu problem? Eggs? River City has no shortage. Where are you going? To sell them? Hurry up and pack your things. Get out, and clear out the house. I still have work. I can borrow money from my leader. Our leader values me very much. We originally went to the company to look for you. Guess what they said? They said you haven't been to work for several months. You've already been fired. What? Dad. Dad. Let's go find Flora. She's always been soft-hearted. We should apologize to her. She'll definitely forgive us. You're right, Dad. Now that she's the Stewart family's daughter, she must have money to help us through this crisis. If she goes to beg Chairman Stewart, she could get you a job at Steuart Corporation. Right. Let's go see her now.
Why would you look for her? Don't you dare.
You're the jinx. If it weren't for you, Flora wouldn't have left us. Get out. Come on.
You. Miss, the Joplin family is here again, demanding to see you.
I don't want to see them. Send them away.
But miss, they said if you refuse to meet them, they won't leave. They claim to remember what happened before, want to apologize in person.
Remembering the past? What does that mean?
Sigh. I'll handle this.
Flora. This is all my fault. I'm sorry, my daughter. Your brothers and I. We remember everything from our previous lives. Flora, if you hadn't pushed me to study day and night, I wouldn't have become a famous designer. I became River City's richest. Only because of you negotiating deals for me. And me. If you hadn't made me box, I'd never have become world champion. Flora. Please forgive us. Come back to your family. Ha!
You want my forgiveness? Absolutely impossible. In my previous life, I gave you everything. You never once treated my sincerity seriously. Your hearts were set on Sienna Joplin. On my wedding day, you schemed to replace me with her, even at the cost of my life.
We've realized our mistakes. Come back with us. We'll spend the rest of our lives devoted to making amends to you. Our house was seized, and we have nowhere to live. We don't even have a place to stay. Father lost his job too. Flora, for the sake of family, please help us. Help us.
You truly have no shame. You'd still use me now? This family act is just a tool to exploit me for your own gain. In this life, I only want to see you all burn in hell.
How can you say that?
Your downfall is your well-deserved karma. Expecting my help? That's pure delusion.
Flora, don't be so heartless. Your father was wrong. I know you blame us for favoring your sister. We'll discipline her properly later. To make amends, we'll punish her.
You side with Flora Joplin and turn on me?
This is your fault. If not for you, we wouldn't be ruined.
She stole everything that rightfully belonged to you. Flora Joplin, I'll kill you.
Guards. Sienna Joplin attempted assault. The rest are accomplices. Take them all to the police station.
We're innocent.
Flora Joplin.
Move faster.
Are you hurt?
Brother Arvin. Your hand is injured.
My hand. It hurts.
Does it still hurt, Brother Arvin?
Flora. The Joplin family mentioned. They dreamt about your past life. So, their visions are really your past experiences? No wonder I thought. How could someone predict the future like that? Turns out, your premonitions are actually memories from your past life.
Brother Arvin. Do you find all this bizarre too?
The world is vast, and anything can happen. I won't judge you for this. But I want to know you better. Flora, could you tell me about your past?
It's nothing special. Just, I gave them everything. But they betrayed me.
Flora, I recall you said, in your past life, they killed you at the wedding. So at that wedding, the person you were marrying, who was it?
The Prince of Capital's elite circle.
Him? How? Did you love him?
No. We never even met. My second brother's business saved one of their elders. Hence the arranged marriage.
Good. I know about that guy. He's no saint. Glad you didn't marry him. Flora. Your birthday's in 2 days. Grandma invited many people, hoping to find you a suitable match. I wonder if you already like someone? Who is it?
It doesn't matter. Even if I like someone, he might not like me back.
Whoever it is, forget him.
I can't stay single forever.
So, what do you think? About me? The first time I saw you, I knew you were special. I wasn't good to you. But it's not that I didn't like you. I just didn't want my emotions to be affected. But my self-control wasn't strong enough. I could only watch helplessly as I fell for you. Bit by bit. Slowly falling deeper.
So, when you first saw me, you already liked me? But my heart already belongs to someone else.
Whoever it is, forget him.
That's impossible. Because the one I love is you. What are you doing?
Going to ask Grandma to arrange our engagement.
Huh? Your hand injury hasn't healed yet.
Just kidding. It healed long ago.
You actually tricked me, jerk.
Groom. Do you take this woman, to have and to hold, for richer or poorer? In sickness and health. In beauty and fading. In success and failure. To love her. Comfort her. Honor her. Protect her. And to remain faithful to her all your life, devoted only to her, forever unchanged.
I do.
I do too.
Such good kids. A perfect match.
Now, the groom and bride will exchange rings.
But unexpectedly, the heavens heard my unwillingness. Gave me another chance. A new life. And new choices. Starting over. I finally understand the familial love I never felt in my past life. I realize now that beautiful connections in this world don't require blood ties to exist. The fault was never mine, but the wickedness within human hearts. This time, I'm not driven by vengeance, but for redemption. To redeem the version of myself who was once naive, who carelessly gave trust too freely. I will personally pull out the self that sank into darkness from those suffocating depths. All the brilliance that was rightfully mine, I'll reclaim it all. This is my purpose in rebirth. I'll live radiantly, with unapologetic conviction in my soul.